In the faint light of dawn, Marv's breaths come in ragged gasps as he awakens in a leafy pit, a world away from anything familiar. His head throbs with the pulse of his heartbeat, each beat a loud echo in the silence of his strange surroundings. Groping through the underbrush, his hands make contact with something cold and metallic. Brushing aside leaves and dirt, a hatch reveals itself, rusted and unwelcoming, yet unmistakably deliberate in its placement. Curiosity wrestles with his confusion, pulling him closer. As Marv clears the detritus from the hatch, his fingers trace the outline of a handle, sealed shut with the passage of time. His heart races as he pulls with all his might, the metal groaning under his effort. It does not budge. The silence that follows feels thick, charged with the whispers of secrets lying just beneath. "Is anyone there?" he calls into the void below. Only his echo responds, a lonely sound that seems to mock his growing desperation. He pounds on the hatch with a clenched fist, the sound metallic and final. Suddenly, the ground beneath him shifts, a soft rumble, as if the earth itself responds to his plea. The hatch trembles under his touch, the beginnings of a gap appearing at its edge. Heart pounding with a mix of fear and adrenaline, he pulls again. This time, the hatch creaks open, revealing only darkness below. Cautiously, Marv descends into the unknown. The air grows cooler as he steps down, each step a descent into deeper mystery. The walls of the bunker are close, the space claustrophobic. A faint smell of damp and decay fills the air, and somewhere in the distance, the sound of dripping water echoes like a metronome in the oppressive silence. As his eyes adjust, shapes begin to form in the darkness. A table, scattered papers, a flickering light bulb swinging gently. The papers are covered in diagrams and notes, written in a frantic, shaking hand. The words, Project Echo, repeat over and over, a mantra or a warning. Marv's head spins as he tries to piece together the puzzle. His last memory, a flash of a party, laughter and music, then nothing. How did he end up here? Was this place his goal or his prison? The bunker seems to breathe around him, each breath a whisper of voices just out of reach. He spins, trying to locate the source, but finds only shadows dancing just beyond the light. As he turns back to the table, his eye catches a photograph partially obscured by other papers. He reaches out, hands trembling, and pulls it free. The photograph shows him, unmistakably, but surrounded by faces he does not recognize, in settings that feel both alien and eerily familiar. His mind races. Memories or delusions? The line between reality and imagination blurs. As he digs deeper, the light bulb above flickers more violently, shadows growing longer and more menacing. A sudden, sharp noise startles him, the hatch slamming shut with a resounding clang, plunging him into near-total darkness. Panic rises, his breaths quick and shallow. "Is this real?" he whispers into the dark, his voice small, almost swallowed by the enclosing walls. "Or is it all just in my mind?" The screen fades to black, the sound of his ragged breathing the last thing we hear, leaving us to wonder what is real and what might be a construct of Marv's fractured psyche. What secrets does the bunker hold? And what will Marv find in the darkness? The answers lie just beyond the edge of perception, waiting in the shadows of the unknown.